Hi, I'm Jordan Conley with Obsidian HR. You're watching my almost daily series on leading through a crisis. My apologies for missing a couple of days. I simply had to prioritize some other work. Today's topic is about being authentic and genuine in a time of uncertainty. Your people are scared. You should know that. They're scared for their families, for their job, for the unknown of whether things are still getting worse or if they're beginning to get better. And if you're honest with yourself, I bet you're scared too. And it's completely understandable and okay. I know I've been scared. So, how do you lead when you're scared and you don't know what the future holds? Now more than ever, you have to focus on being authentic, genuine, and vulnerable. You have to act like a caring human being. You have to exercise empathy. And most importantly, you have to be honest. So here's a couple of things to consider. First, it's okay to say, I don't know as a leader. The world's changing faster than ever. New laws and regulations that affect employers and employees are being passed at record speed. The CARES Act alone that was passed yesterday is 808 pages. You're not going to know everything or have all of the answers. When you don't, say so and decide if the question's important enough that you need to prioritize finding an answer. Second, it's also okay to say that you haven't made a decision yet. I'm certain many leaders are being asked by their employees whether their jobs are at risk or not. I also know leaders are doing everything they can possible to avoid impacting their employees' jobs. But the reality is you probably don't know yet what decisions you're going to have to make. It's completely authentic to say, I know I'm going to have to consider everything if this crisis continues, but no, I'm doing everything I can to protect you. When I make a decision, I'll tell you. It's also okay to share how you're planning on making the decision. It'll show your team that you're being thoughtful but decisive. Third, once you've made a decision, don't fall in the trap of what I call deferred honesty. Deferred honesty is when you eke out parts of a tough decision you've made in little pieces and parts, with the hope that by making it smaller, it'll be accepted more readily. Don't do this. You're just eroding the trust and wasting time. Embrace my advice from a few days ago and lick the toad. Once you've made a decision, communicate it and put it into effect. Finally, take the time to listen. I'll be honest, this is probably the hardest thing for me, because as soon as I hear about a problem, my mind immediately goes to trying to solve and fix the problem. When I do that, however, I've actually stopped listening and stopped being as empathetic as I need to be. Many of us leaders are wired this way. It's part of what makes us good at what we do. However, I can tell you from personal experience that the act of listening to your people will help you earn their trust more than any other single action you can take. Now, I'm going to take a bit of a diversion from my normal conversation to encourage you to educate yourself about the new law that just recently passed the Senate and is pending in the House. If you're a business owner or executive, you must educate yourself on the content of the CARES Act, as it impacts every small business in the country in some way, shape, or form. It also impacts self-employed individuals. We here at Obsidian HR will be working to summarize the impact of the law as soon as possible, and we'll share the information on our blog and on social media. If we can help your small business navigate this challenge from an HR and human resources perspective, please reach out and let me know. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day.